Hello everyone and welcome to this module on the mechanical motor vehicle. In today's video, let us learn to overhaul and inspect the rear axle. By the end of this video, you will be able to remove the axle shaft, check the rear axle parts for defects, and reassemble and adjust the hub end play as per the manufacturer's recommendation. Let us collect the tools, machinery and material required to do this. Trainee's toolkit 1, puller 1, circlip plier 1, torque wrench 1, hydraulic jack 1, V-block 1 set, dial indicator with base 1 set, vehicle 1, kerosene as required, soap oil as required, bunion cloth as required, differential oil as required, cleaning tray as required and grease as required. Remove the axle shaft. Remove the axle shaft nuts. Then remove the axle shaft. Use puller bolts if threaded holes are provided on the axle shaft. Unlock the lip of the locking plate from the check nut. Remove the check nut and locking plate and nut using special spanners. Place the puller on the hub and tighten the mounting nuts on the hub. Tighten the center bolt. Ensure that the distance piece sits squarely on the axle housing. Tighten the center bolt till the hub comes out of the axle housing, along with the brake drum. Rotate the brake adjusting screw to bring the brake shoes closer. Remove the brake shoe return spring by using a spring extractor. Unscrew the brake shoe anchor bolts and remove the brake shoe. Mark the leading and trailing shoes to fit them in the same position later. Unscrew the wheel cylinder mounting bolts and remove the wheel cylinder assembly and back plate. Check the rear axle parts for defects. Check visually the following parts for any wear or overhauling: axle tube threads and bearing seats, wheel studs, axle shaft spleens and flange holes, bearings for scoring overheating, brake linings for wear. If brake linings rivets are protruding above the linings, then the brake lining should be replaced. Brake drum for scoring and polishing. If found scored or polished, it should be turned to the next oversize. Brake hoses for punctures and cracks. Place the axle shaft on the V-blocks on the surface table. The V-blocks should be placed near the spleens and flange. Place the dial indicator at the center of the axle shaft and set the dial indicator to 0. Rotate the axle shaft by hand and note down any deflection of the dial indicator. If the bend in the axle shaft is found more than the specified limit, the axle shaft should be replaced. Reassemble and adjust the hub end play as per the manufacturer's recommendation. Clean all the parts. Fit the back plate on the axle casing. Fit the wheel cylinder assembly on the back plate. Place the oil seal ring on the axle tube. Mount the brake shoes on the back plate and tighten the clamp bolts. Fit the brake shoes retractor springs. Use a spring extractor. Fit the wheel cylinder's slotted pin on the brake shoes. Check the free movement of the brake shoes by rotating the brake shoe adjusting cam. Place the oil seal in the hub and place the drift on the oil seal. Tap the drift so that the oil seal sits squarely on its seat in hub. Smear the wheel bearing with the recommended grease and place the bearing in the hub. If necessary, fit circlips in the hub. Place the hub along with the brake drum on the axle tube. Fit the outer bearing in the hub. Tighten the hub lock nut with a hub nut spanner so that the bearing sits on its seat. Loosen the nut by half a turn and then tighten it till there is no end play. Loosen the nut again by half a turn to obtain a play of 0.02 inches to 0.04 inches approximately. Place the dial indicator with the magnetic base on the brake drum. Ensure that the dial indicator pointer rests on the axle casing. Measure the end play of the hub. If not as per specification, then repeat till the specified end play is achieved. Fit the lock washer and check nut. Tighten the check nut at the specified torque and lock it by the lock washer. Place the axle shaft gasket on the hub. Place the axle shaft in the axle casing and tighten the axle shaft nuts. In this video, we have learned to remove the axle shaft, check the rear axle parts for defects, and reassemble and adjust the hub end play as per the manufacturer's recommendation. Hope you have a clear understanding of this session. Thank you all and see you in the next video.